What you ate?
Welcome to the King's Table Podcast. I'm your host, King Crucial the Great. We got King Chaos in the building. And today we have the law of vibrational attainment. This should be a juicy one, and we're going to get into it. But without further ado, all right, if you don't know, these are the one of the 50 universal laws that in the book Universal Knowledge. I'd have the link for that down in the bio after this video. And today we have the law of vibrational attainment. I'm going to read that to you here in a second. Okay. And the law of vibrational attainment states that the entire universe operated on the same principle of vibrational energy. King Chaos, what do you take from that?
So, vibrational attainment. Um, those two words say that it just says that the whole universe is in the same reality, based on the same principles or same rules. That a certain frequency equals a certain material or sound or communication, like across the board, no matter what. Meaning that at the end of the day, all manifestation can be done purely through the creation of your reality, which will be thought. And then through the vibrations of your thoughts, you can manifest material things and or success. So it's just a fancy way of saying that everything um, is what it is.
Okay. So, what I take from it is that whatever vibrational frequency you're operating on is going to be the ultimately is what's going to return to you. So if you're operating on, even by accident, on a low vibrational frequency, low vibrational things are going to occur your way. And if you're operating, thinking, acting, maneuvering on a high, then the opposite happens. And that's just my take from that law. And with that being stated and that being out of the way, we get to the curveball that you've been so patiently awaiting.
I don't feel like I've been patient about it, but all right.
Okay. So, unless you've been living under a rock the past few days, we have a character that's been publicly, publicly, um, putting it nicely, operating on the lower vibrational frequency. You know what I'm talking about?
No,
Not an idea.
what happened?
Charleston White.
I seen I seen a video with him with a gun talking gangster, and I said, he's on the internet. He internet popping right now.
Okay, so I'll do you one further. An instance that came up online where he responded to Lil Boosie's son and T.I.'s son for T.I.'s son going through the situation that he had went through, and Charleston put his input on him. And to put it, blatantly, he just was not nice about it. He was not nice about it at all. So he was very disrespectful. I think he was doing it on purpose. So the whole point of me confronting you with this is, what do you think about the whole character? Because T.I. and him have been going back and forth for quite, a couple days now. What do you
Well,
think about this character,
um,
Charleston White?
so although he says a lot of things that make sense, he talks about things that he personally can't relate to, and sometimes I feel like he weighs in just to stir up the masses. Like when he said he don't care that what's the guy that got killed, PNB Rock got killed in New York. He said he didn't really care because there, what about other people getting killed, and if other people getting killed don't get recognized, he don't want to recognize a rapper, basically was what he was saying. And although as a person who has a friend who was a victim of um, unassociated gun violence, meaning like he died from a situation that wasn't like necessarily like involving him. It's like I could get where my friend wasn't spoken about and why a rapper would be spoken about, but it doesn't like make me mad because like nobody knows my friend. You know what I'm saying? So like I get what he's saying, but he's saying it just to stir people up. He's not saying it in a genuine place. Like he didn't lose somebody close that didn't get noticed. You know
You
what I'm
think so?
saying? I don't think he lost anybody close that didn't get noticed. Or else he would have mentioned that in that moment. That would have been a valid point. It would have been a good reason for him to mention it. A good reason for him to feel that way. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So this is my
Also,
whole standpoint on the whole situation of Charleston White, right?
mhm,
In my humble opinion, I see the good and I see the bad, like I do with everything. So I'm gonna point them both out because I don't like, painting anyone in just one light, especially, someone of, a public light, because everything could be taken for good or bad, in my opinion. So with that being said, I'm gonna say the good first, and then I'll say the bad. The good thing about Charleston White is that he brings attention to current topics that goes on in the community. He brings a lot of, I'm not gonna say it's wanted attention, but it's attention nonetheless. But the bad is, it's like, it from my opinion, it looks like it does more harm than good. Yeah, you get people off the streets who probably should be off the streets, but at the same time, the way you're going about it, as far as like, that's like you going into the jungle, poking a lion, and then getting, well, I'm not even gonna say get mad. He he get a joy from calling the police. So you don't even get mad.
listen, he baits the line to the poachers for real.
Right. So it's like,
He baiting the lines to the poachers on everything. That's how I feel.
I posted on my IG that, if Uncle Ruckus was a person, it'd be him.
Oh man, you stupid as hell. But I absolutely agree. He fits the most. Like he is the most I hate nigga on the planet.
Yeah, he's the most provocative in that manner, bro. It's like there's no, not even white people. You know what I'm saying? Like even I'm not even gonna say white people. I'm gonna say not even KKK members are as disrespectful and blunt and obscene with their words as he is. But this is why I can't appreciate it is because he definitely exempt he uses the freedom of speech to the fullest.
I mean,
he
and
he
he is
abuses it.
careful enough. He is careful enough to use real, verifiable information.
Yeah, and I also peep that he's not really threatening nobody or he's not really going after nobody. It's just like people hear him
Well,
and then they respond to him, and then he'd be like, "Oh yeah, gotcha, bitch."
right,
like
but
he,
what
he,
are so it? But it's like I say, he baited to the poachers because every time he says something, it's because somebody asks him a specific question and he responds very specifically, and then that group is stirred up, and then it becomes an issue.
not always though. Sometimes he just be fishing. You can tell he be fishing. Like he go in these interviews, bro, and then like the interviewer ask him a question about a relevant artist at the time or something, and then you can tell he fishing.
But why
I can
would
see
you
like,
ask this nigga about anybody?
bro, like you say, he's the internet sensation now. He's popping right now. And in his head, he's more popular or just as popular as the rappers. Which he has a point, because once you start getting rappers locked up, yeah, rappers gonna look at your ass. You got their attention. The full fledged. Yeah, you got exactly what you want. And that goes back to the law of vibrational attainment. What do you think would be the outcome from this scenario to continue to play out the way it's playing out?
I mean, it's a very low vibrational situation, and so it has to turn out in a very ugly manner. Either he is going to be humbled, or it's going to become a situation where it's going to be legal, and you know what I'm saying, or won't something's going, bro. It's gonna be ugly, bro. It's gonna be ugly. That dude is reckless with his mouth in an industry against an industry that is not run by real people. It is
Yeah.
run by power hungry, narcissistic, like prideful individuals that will only take so much to being insulted.
But yeah, at the same time, we focus on Charleston White. We focus on him. But I think the real issue should be the the loopholes in the law that he's using it in the way that he's using it. It's like I can't even explain it the way that I'm thinking it. It's almost like he's being the aggressor, but yet the victim. He's being the aggressor, but playing victim
Right.
ultimately. You
But
get what I'm saying?
we've seen this before. We've seen this before. But I can't put my finger on it. We've seen this before. Listen. You cannot be
6'9".
right. How can you be the
But not
bully
even in
and
his
the victim?
situation. He just took whatever, came his way. It's just nothing never happened to him.
Charleston or whatever, Mr. White or whoever, Buddy is taking advantage of the internet's love and addiction to drama and hatred and negativity. Like he's taking advantage of this generation's addiction to attention. Like he just he says good, and what does the what are the people of the church gonna say? That the devil speaks of good and mixes it with deception. Like You say good and then you mix it in with some bad. You say something positive. You say something. You uplift one group to slander another. It's still fucking slander.
Facts.
Like it just he's still not an example for us to follow.
Well, in his eyes, he says he's a community leader, activist. You know, we see the bullshit you do online, but he states,
Activist.
yeah, yeah. He say, you know, I mean, I can't, I haven't witnessed it personally, but to his defense, he say he does do work with, you know,
Hey,
the mothers of the deceased.
you know that dude, the professional fighter and his brother, whatever with the cars is all that's he's like the Middle Eastern Kevin Samuels or whatever they're saying. What's that guy's name, man?
You talking about Andrew Tate?
Yeah, yeah, okay, him. So he said he gonna stop all his extra stuff on the internet. He's only gonna do charitable work on the internet from now on because he's so tired of people always reposting and
Walter Price,
commenting.
what's up? Nah, we the conversation is we was talking about Charleston White.
You know what I'm saying? He was talking about how crazy it is, how everybody talks bad, how his bad attitude and masculinity, but nobody talks about his charitable works and him giving back. And so, that makes sense. Once again, the internet is focused and ruled and magnified on negativity.
Yeah, that's why I have to take breaks from it, bro. I have to, if I feel like it's just too much on my conscience, I just step away from all socials really and focus more so on creation. But also, I wanted to bring your way since Walter Price bring it up. Kanye, you seen his whole debacle through the media lately, right?
I've been hearing about it little bits and pieces
He wore a White Lives Matter t-shirt.
on a date or something.
Nah, with Candace Owens on the show.
Mm.
I
I mean,
think
to
it's
be
fucking
honest with
genius.
you, to be hey, to
I
be
think it's
honest,
genius, bro.
to be honest and fair, I mean, we should all have like a white lives matter, a Mexican lives matter. We should have 100. If you wanted, we should
Hold
have
up,
a
hold up,
hundred,
hold up. Wait,
hundred
wait,
shirts.
wait,
Hold on,
wait,
hold on.
wait.
Let me finish
Hold
my
nah,
thought. Let me
hold up.
finish
What
the thought.
nah,
Let me
finish
finish the
that
thought.
that last statement you just said. Go back, go
That's
back
what
and
I'm.
say I
Let
gotta
me.
hear
I'm
you say
finishing that
that
statement.
again.
We all need to have a whole bunch of shirts in our closet. One should say "White Lives Matter." One should say "Mexican Lives Matter." One should say "Black Lives Matter." One should say "His Lives Matter." They lives. We should have 100 million fucking shirts in everybody's closet in order to make everybody fucking happy about what is worn. I'm tired of. Kanye is going to wear the shit that's going to piss y'all off. This nigga is the Louis Vuitton Don. You think that he's the designer for no reason? You don't think that he knows exactly what the hell is going to make y'all go, let me repost this picture of Kanye's silly ass? And how many times do you need to post me to pay me?
I totally agree, Walter Price. Nah, that's not the debacle. But I just think it's genius, bro. I think it was all marketing. And I think it did exactly what he set out for it to do.
For sure.
But just the fact that he did it with Candace Owens, it just makes it that much more of a trigger for some communities. I know it.
Right, but that Kanye wearing White Lives Matter triggers them. Kanye wearing the America Great Again hat triggered everybody, right? But how much bull crap has happened that has not triggered anybody?
Black lives don't matter to them. Yeah, it's debatable, man. It's like that's the narrative that they like to paint to the keep us in the state of mind that we're in about each other. But I see an improvement in all honesty, bro. I see an improvement.
If
And
everybody is getting money, then it's a lot less bull crap. But when we have hate and hatred and jealousy and lazy people that cause drama because they want to make those who are working hard look like the bad guys, it's going to be a bunch of bullshit forever.
so peep this shit out, right? A Florida cop shoots a teenager, 17-year-old, in a parking lot sometime recently. I think it was today, earlier this morning, sometime, right?
Damn.
You didn't even hear about the shit, right?
Nothing.
Okay, so how about the cop has already been fired, already been charged, and arrested and shit, bro. Already.
What county is that?
Fuck, it was close. I can't call it. I don't want to lie to you neither. Hold on, let me
Damn.
see. But I'm just pointing out. So yeah, they fired the cop. They fired the cop and they charged him already. Before I even heard about it, like I heard about it once he was charged. I was like, damn, what the fuck happened? you know?
Well, I'm saying they do it that fast. If you know two regular niggas is in the streets and they catch up with him same day, and he in them handcuffs, he charged before he make it all the way in the general population.
That's one way to look at it, but you can also look at it like, damn, who did he shoot? And it was a 17-year-old white boy, underage white kid. Like, justice came swift. You didn't even
Super,
justice came before you even
super.
heard about it.
Dang, that's wild. Hey, so you know what we need to look into?
Here you go. Oh, that was in Texas, San Antonio.
Oh no, hey, you know what you need to look into?
Damn, you're eating a hamburger. That fucked up.
Listen
What?
to me.
Look into what? Look
the
into what?
insurance, the insurance policy.
The insurance policy.
If the parents had insurance on the child, there was instant. We
Fucking
need to
right.
see if there's an association between.
Hey, I don't know who Walter Price is, but I think I remember him from the last season. So yeah, James Brennan turned himself into the police Tuesday evening. San Antonio Police Chief William McManus told reports at news conference the 17-year-old Eric Cantu was
What
seriously
was he?
wounded in the incident and remains in hospital, critical but stable condition. So prayers to him. Hope he get better and everything. But I watched the footage, bro.
Was I need the footage, man? Because was he wearing a hoodie or something?
No, he wasn't. But the cop was like, when he was coming up on the whip, he was like, "Yo, this the car that ran from me yesterday."
No,
Hey, he was pissed. He had dicked on him the day before, bro.
no.
Hey, hold on, let me see. Hold on, I gotta get the footage.
Speak Facts podcast was popping.
That's my boy. Yeah. No way. What's good, Whoa?
That's
No, what?
bananas.
I gotta get him up in here to talk about the next topic. Let me know. Send me a thumbs up if you want to jump on the panel. Speak facts. Oh man. Okay, I got the footage. Okay, we'll pull it up on the screen. Bro, he was like, "Yo, it's the car that ran from me yesterday." He was like, "Yo, you ain't getting away today." Okay, he said he chilling. All right, handle your business. Sit back. I got something coming up for you. So I wanted to get Speak Facts up here because he brought to my attention the seriousness of what was going on with Putin and Ukraine. So we'll jump into that after I get this video up. After I get this video played. Bro, to me that was the funniest part of the whole thing. I ain't care too much about Jit getting shot and shit. That's fucked up. But
They go the thumbs up.
Oh, he shot the thumbs up. Okay, I'm gonna drop the link in this sec. Hold up. Let me drop the link in the chat real quick. So I need to moderate him. All right. All right. The link is being posted in the chat. Hop on up, fellow. All right. I'm gonna try it. If it ain't turning out too well for the home team, then I'm gonna pull it down, and I'm gonna just send you the link, and you watch it, and we'll catch that reaction. All right, here we go. Colin John shooting that come out there. Yo, stop playing, Walter. I'm gonna look that up. That has my attention. Colin John. Is that the South Korean president or that's the South Korean president, right? I don't know. I don't know them names like that. Yes. Oh, my bad. Taking a minute.
Man.
I know, bro. I told you I wasn't completely set up, but you know what I'm saying? I still gotta do my preferences and the whoops. So you gotta bear with me. Or you can just go Google it yourself, man. It's a San Antonio Police Department released the blase blase. That's where it happened at. It just happened today. It's all over the internet. Come on, stop tripping, would you? Just do me that favor. All right, so look like he ain't coming up. So I'm gonna get back to the discussion at hand here. Oh, there you go.
You know, I've noticed you've been a little impatient lately, bro.
Yo, yo.
Yo, we got Speak Fast in the building. Speak Facts, my bad. In the building. What's good, bro?
What's up, man? Man, I can't call it, man. I'm just trying to be like y'all, man. What's good?
We was pretty much talking about Charleston White and the work he do in the community versus the work he do online, or the agitating he do online. What do you think about him?
That nigga, man. Bruh, oh my God, man.
Serious question. Is it more good
Yeah.
or is it more bad?
Charleston is I don't know. I think Charleston is a plant. I'm sorry.
Interesting.
Hold on. I can't hear you. Hold on. Let me see something.
He said he thinks he's a plant. Now that's interesting. What you think about that take, Chaos?
1 second. I can't hear y'all. Let me see.
Seems to be a few technical difficulties on the King's Table podcast. Spring Bro will back up.
Yo, yo.
Yo.
Yeah, I think my audio's messed up, bro. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go out and come back in.
All right, handle your business. Okay, let's see if King Chaos is situated. Yo.
Listen, he fucked me up with that so bad that when I grabbed the phone, I closed the browser.
Bro, what you I'm about to ask you, what do you think about that perspective?
That bitch said some shit then, boy. Listen, boy, boy. Because what is the purpose of a plant other than to stir up bullshit and confusion and to you know to make division greater? Like that's it.
Hmm.
Where your boy at?
You say you had to fix his audio, but I know if anything, he probably chilling, watching. But that I'm gonna build off of that. Whoa. He dropped the bomb for real though. So if hypothetically speaking, Charleston White is a plant, what would be well, of course, we see that his bottom line is money. But what would be the ulterior motive? It really do seems like he like locking black people up. Do that negate for the good he do in black communities?
Mm, first of all, he is not a rare breed or of
Hmm.
rare breed. Most snitches are very quiet about their activities. So we can't have like what he's doing is weird. You know what I'm saying? Or out of place. There's a lot of solid niggas that become rats. Happens in every hood all over the world. So I don't
I
think he's
don't
any
know.
different.
It's just something
He's just
about.
he's just out and about it. But I mean, think about. Did you see the white boy on Instagram? I brought this up before. They bragged about making 60 grand a month snitching on strippers. Like, is that real, or is he? Are people trying to watch the video? They watch him because they don't like him, or they agree with him, or they just want to see if it's real, or like. But he's getting views for it either way, real or
That's
fake.
what I'm
He getting
saying.
views.
Either way.
So is he
So
really getting rappers locked up? Did this rapper get locked up on purpose to build his clout and to help follow through for a plan or plays for us to believe just Charleston White and shit even further?
I doubt that.
Nigga, you telling me that niggas don't get beat up and killed and put in jail to build a clout for other niggas?
Well, the beat up and probably beat in jail, but nigga, once you dead, you dead.
So you telling me these niggas ain't been all right, so maybe they didn't know that they were gonna get killed so another nigga can get clout. Cool.
Well, yeah.
That's a free one. I give you that. I give you that.
Oh,
Cool. You can have that one. All right. Yeah, but anyway, so what about these other niggas though?
uh, they ain't doing it to the point where they're agitating. You know what I'm
You
saying?
tell you telling me that this nigga couldn't be the first one to be
I'm not
out
saying
in,
he's the first.
no, I'm
Hell no,
saying
he's not the
no, I'm
first.
saying out in the open with it though. He's the first one to become popular.
No, not even that. Well, uh,
You
well,
tell
yeah,
me he's
he's
not
only
popular?
known for snitching. Yeah,
Right. You tell
yeah,
me he's not popular? Right. So
yeah.
tell me this though.
He's
All
only
right,
known.
so all right, here goes my curveball. Here it is. So
Okay.
tell me that there are not fathers that look at Charleston Weston and be like, "See, son, see, this is what I be talking about. Tell you stop hanging with them niggas. This, see, he telling the truth, ain't he? It ain't coming from me. There's a whole nother man telling you the same thing. I mean, you can definitely
Mhm.
use Charles Weiss's material for educational purposes, but it
You
doesn't mean that his motives are as pure as those who would use his material.
mhm. You ready for my response?
Rock on.
Well, to the proper father, they wouldn't even have their children, in that situation to begin with. Like there's nothing I feel I'm doing my job that Charleston White should be able to teach or show my child that I haven't already told them or taught them.
I know. I'm just saying, far-reaching, stretch,
But
possibly, maybe.
I could use that in a positive I could use him as an example to be like, there's people out there that just don't like you just because of who you is. I don't know who it was, a rapper that did something terrible to Charleston. I don't know who it was or what it was, but it seemed devastating, bro, because he got like I follow this comedian. Shout out Funny Marco. Funny Marco, he's fucking hilarious. But he had went live with Charleston. He was like, "Yo, what we gotta do to get you out the community?" Because man, I wish I could play the fucking video. Anyways, he said, "What we gotta do to get you out the community?" Charles was like, "Man, it's gonna take at least about 10 million." He was like, "Nah, what IG model you want?" He was like, "Nah, I want Ti son in jail." That's the IG model you want. Yeah, you want Ti son in jail.
Nigga, what the fuck?
So now, since Ti son said that he jumped Charleston White if he came to Atlanta, Charleston went and tagged the Atlanta police and the DA in the post, bro. So it's been going on for a couple of days. That's why I was like, yo, we gotta wait till this thing fully developed because this ain't done yet, dog. It's far from done, yo. What Walter say? What y'all think about Dumb and Dumber having a reality show? Who's Dumb and Dumber? Oh, T.I. and Charleston? I don't know. Who you talking about, bro? Who's Dumb and Dumber? Like the actual Dumb and Dumbers, or I don't know. But yeah, bro, like they've been going at it. And I'm like, man, this new DA in Atlanta is not playing. She done locked up more rappers than
But I'm saying,
anybody I
what
can remember in the recent past.
did that tag generate any response from those departments?
I don't know. I hope not, man. I don't want to see the young
Oh,
man.
he said T.I.'s son and Boosie's son doing a reality show. Oh, that's got
I
to
hope
be
the young niggas are
pure
successful, bro. I don't want.
ignorance.
I surely don't want him in jail. Like, yeah,
Shit, I
learn
don't
your
want them
lesson
on
and get
TV.
out. But
I don't know if I want them on TV either, though.
oh yeah, I don't want them in jail. That's what I can say. I hope they get their money doing whatever they want. But let the young men grow. Charleston over about 40. Just walked in the manhood.
All right, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we hear you, bro.
All right,
Welcome
cool,
back. Welcome back.
cool. Yeah, I had some technical difficulties, man.
A few of them. We got them out
Yeah,
the
it's
way.
all right.
Everything good now?
Yeah, man. But I heard y'all talking a little bit about Uncle Charleston, and
Yeah, Uncle Charles. No relation.
no relation. Y'all already know how I go. Hey, I just want to I don't want to come in here and take over, but I want to say thank you for allowing me to come in on the pod.
Already.
I want to thank you. We gonna do this again the right way, but I'm glad to be a part of it right now. Shout out to you, King Chaos, man. We can link up later on, bro. We could try to do something too, man. I'm open to work with all podcasters at this point. I'm trying to grow my network. So you coming?
Okay,
But
go ahead and drop your YouTube. Everybody
you
know where
know,
they can find you.
YouTube, Speak Facts Podcast, as you can see in the avatar. YouTube, Speak Facts Podcast. I'm on TikTok at Speak Facts Pod 91. Make sure you go find me on Find me on TikTok. I'm probably gonna start focusing on TikTok a little bit more because sometimes the home team don't be rocking with you like strangers do sometimes. You know what
Hey
I'm
man.
saying?
Facts.
Hey,
I got to go out there and show my face and network and see see new people, talk to new people. You know what I'm
hold up.
saying? So
Word. So I
yeah.
wanted to bring you on specifically
Hmm.
Hold
for
up.
this Ukraine.
Hold on. Hold on. Is the 91 the year you was born?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
All
Real
right.
'90s baby.
Yeah, my little sister is 1990. I'm 87, so I had to confirm because sometimes my references are a little old.
Yeah, it's okay. Nah, nah, you right on. You right. You spot on.
All
Yeah,
right,
real '90s baby. '91. I gotta represent.
you better.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yes,
nine
sir.
oh nigga.
There
But
you
yeah,
go.
you mentioned when we was
Hmm.
texting, you felt it was the battle between good and evil.
Yes,
Elaborate on that.
sir. Um. All right. So here's my thing about Ukraine. All right. It's gonna get spicy. Here's my thing about Ukraine. First of all, f Ukraine right now, and f Russia, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because you have too much going on right here in your home base.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we got inflation going through the roof, which I'm not gonna complain about because Venezuela is at 2 million%. All right, Venezuela is at 2 million% when it comes to inflation. So, bro, I'm not gonna complain too much. If carton of eggs go
Mm-hmm.
up $1 or $2, bro, I'll just got to cut back on coffee or something. You feel me? So I'm not gonna complain like that. But if you do
Right.
your research, okay, if you do your research, Ukraine was the second most corrupt country over there in that part of the world. Okay. And I do remember Vladimir Putin saying that he wanted to rid Ukraine of uh of the corruption that was over there. Now, of course, a lot of people they was like, "Oh, man, how he gonna talk?" It's like calling the what do you say? What's the phrase? The kettle calling the pot black. You know what I'm
Right.
saying, or however
You
it go,
got it.
right? So,
You got
yeah,
it
so
on
so
there.
so a lot of people they just kind of dismissed. You feel me? What he was talking about, right? But
Right.
after you take a good look, because I did some research, and I was like, you know what? Let me look this up. So Ukraine and really the only reason why that Putin's getting mad is because they were entertaining thoughts of joining NATO. And of course we know NATO is an alliance that's supposed to prevent the basically the Soviet Union from forming again, right? That's the
Okay.
whole purpose of NATO. And it's been peace pretty much the whole entire time. So NATO's just been this network of countries that's getting money together basically,
So
right?
hold on. I'm gonna ask you, right?
Mhm.
You being a veteran and everything, correct?
Yeah.
Shout out to you. Appreciate your service.
Yeah. Thank you much, man.
I gotta ask you, do you think our leadership have anything to do with the way Vladimir Putin is acting right now?
Oh yes, yes, yes. 100%, bro. 100%. Yes, big dog. If you there, okay. There's this YouTuber, right? His name Jake Tran. Now, see me. I'm gonna tell you like me. This is why I chose the name Speak Facts because when I talk, I'm talking from facts. Okay, these are things that I have researched because I don't take niggas' words for it up front. So I'm gonna go verify, I'm gonna go check, right? So here's this
Right.
YouTuber. He broke down how after the Soviet Union fell, right? This is just Ti son and Boosie son. Hey, and I'm gonna talk about that too, cause that he wrong for calling that little boy a freak. He wrong for that.
Yeah, that's fucked up, man. That's fucked
he,
up,
wr-
bro.
he wrong for that.
That's fucked up, bro.
And he wrong. And he wrong for saying that he gonna George Zimmerman that boy. He wrong for that. He
Yeah, I
wrong
took
for
that
that.
one personal. That's where he lost me, bro.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He wrong for that. He wrong for that. But all right, so I'm gonna, bro.
We'll
So
circle back. We'll
y-
circle back.
yeah, so yeah. Long story short, man. Long story short, Soviet Union crashes, and you got all these member states, right? You get all these people in individual countries now, whatever. Whoop, whoop. And there was a point where Russia wanted to join NATO as well. He wanted to try to get a better name on Russia. He wanted to do business with the West at one point. This goes back to more so of the Clinton days. You can find that with like I think his name not Gorbachev or however the hell you say that, but it was one guy under him. He was a drunk, the president of Russia, the president before Putin, that guy. He was like a drunk, whatever, whatever, right?
Hey, you know
It's
Putin was a soldier in the Red Army.
yeah, yeah. He KGB. He was a spy.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, so you on point. Okay,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
continue. I'm listening.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. This is why I say, bro. Like this is why to me, like this, we need to stay the fuck out of these folk business. This is not
Right.
our business to be in. Like, it's not our business to be in. Like, you had a
Facts.
chance.
Too.
And bro, I was pissed off when actually went back and found out, like, yo, we actually had a chance to have an alliance with Russia.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, bro? How did you fumble that? How did you fumble that?
Time out. Can I get a?
Go ahead, big dog.
Can I tell you the one reason why I stay away from the conversation about the Ukraine? I believe, and since you are speak facts, you can verify this. But wasn't it in the Ukraine where Africans that were fleeing the exact same thing that the Ukraine is experiencing now? They held arm in arm and blocked those refugees from getting on trains.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Right.
Boom. But I need the
So
Listen,
soundboard right now.
do not, whoever is listening, do not fly that support Ukraine flag on your car. Please
don't do it.
stop it. You see how quick the media jumped on that? Like, oh, we got to support Ukraine. We got to support Ukraine. It's Ukraine, 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 Ukraine. Now, hold on. And here's another thing, right? Wait a minute. Y'all talk so much shit about President Trump trying to get information on Joe Biden,
And
right?
I'm gonna just state right now, Trump's the greatest president we've ever had. All right, continue.
I okay, I get why you saying that, but I get why you saying that, but
and,
okay,
and you want to? I'm gonna throw some more light, bro. I can't even vote. I'm just sitting back watching them both. You know what I'm saying? I don't
yeah,
have a horse in either race. I'm
yeah,
just sitting here watching.
I
So
feel
I'm
you.
like, hey, shit. Trump
Yeah,
done. He did some things, bro.
yeah. I couldn't disagree. Like I said, when I went back and verified, because you are Germany, you're a powerhouse. And I get it. Strategically, it's good for you to be getting natural gas from Russia. Y'all right next door. I get it.
Mhm.
But wait a minute. NATO, you're a part of NATO. And as the US with this $1 trillion, $1 billion deficit, and we're shelling out the most money to protect your ass. Wait a minute now.
Hmm.
You
That
doing
brings up
business with the
an interesting
motherfucker that we supposed to be
conversation.
protecting you from?
Follow the money, huh?
No, 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 no. No, no, no. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. I'm finna pull up out of NATO. Don't get me wrong. I drank the Kool-Aid too. Like, man, what the fuck is this nigga doing? What is he doing? Why are you talking about pulling out of NATO? Really? You
Hey
crazy as
yo,
hell.
I have a question, Mister
Mm-hmm.
Speak Facts.
Go ahead, man.
Um, I was just curious. So, is it true that that when we look at the history, like military history of all these beasts we had with everyone, that at the end of the day, the the gains on the stock market always prove true after war. Always prove true after war. Stock
Mm,
market gains always prove true after war.
So what's your underlying point that war is lucrative?
I'm saying, man, the way that was run by a rich civilian makes more sense for us to be profitable. But if the people are profitable, the stock market is not. The people who move the stock market need things to be profitable, so they create war and move forward. Am I right?
I follow you.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, we had a president tell us about being, warn yourself about the military industrial complex. So yeah, I wouldn't disagree with you.
How many presidents have destroyed human trafficking rings?
Bro, I don't even. Come on now,
Trump.
come on now.
Uh,
We
Made public at least. We didn't know about anybody else. Oh, it's weird because once
we got
again, and I can't vote in Florida anymore either. Once we get that I'm not finished getting my rights reinstated. I still got several years to wait.
You
man. You don't,
Once
know,
man, you don't really need that shit.
put that bread in them HBCUs pockets.
Yeah, honestly, you really don't need to vote. Like, and it's just my opinion. Like, you don't need that shit. Like, if you can
oh
start
yeah.
a business and run a profitable business, you don't need to fucking vote for what.
Oh
all,
no,
all,
I
all I
just
all I need to do is
just
just get a lobbyist to go in my favor, and I'll get whatever I need.
Hmm.
That's
I
how I
I
look
did
at it.
I did hear something very interesting though. This guy on I guess it was TikTok or whatever. So this guy said that if every black person got life insurance, every single black person got life insurance,
Hmm.
that accidental deaths and police shootings would cease
Mm.
because nobody
I don't know
n-
about that.
name one group of people that can stand up against insurance company lawyers.
Mm.
I
I wait.
don't know, bro. Interesting.
I,
Definitely it'll definitely stop a lot of them. That's for sure.
Well,
well,
I guarantee
If it was like a
convictions.
proven fact, like
I
you know what I
I
mean.
guarantee convictions though. Yeah, how about if they don't stop, there'll be convictions on every single um wrongful shooting, wrongful death. It's gonna be a conviction. I guarantee it.
And swift justice, like this 17-year-old, right?
Try and tell you,
since you,
it'll be a whole nother mode.
I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that. Let me ask you a question then. If so, if we have the same thing, no, I wouldn't believe that. Well, what would you say about the passing of these rappers? Because you heard that that industry labels are taking out life insurance policy on these rappers.
Right. Two things happen every single time. One,
Hmm.
a conviction, and two, a payout. Insurance payout.
Hmm.
All
So
right.
I don't think though, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think that would stop it. I don't think it would stop. I would shit. It might
It
increase it
would
while you playing.
Boom.
It might.
not if we own our own policies.
Now
Yeah,
you talking.
yeah, yeah. You're
Now
right.
you talking.
Yeah, you're right. You're
I
right.
like it.
If you know what to do, yes. If you know what to do
Right.
with it, and you don't let the
The
money
only
go to,
time
yeah,
Right. The only time our deaths are not worth it is when the benefit is to those who do not benefit those who we love.
true.
I
Yeah,
won't say that's the only time it's not worth it. I don't think it's worth it at all. But at the same time,
If what you die for does not benefit your death, then your death wasn't worth it.
mm,
yeah, Trent was draining the swamp. I kind of, as bad as it might sound, I'm glad that they got Trump up out of there the first term, and the other side could really see what they was dealing with Biden. Because
yeah,
now when he come back in office, everybody gonna already be like, all right, we already done been down this road. We already know what Trump about to do.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And the ones who, all of a sudden switching over. This became a main thing I seen on mainstream media. A bunch of Democratic representatives switching
Mhm.
over or just leaving the Democratic Party or whatever, which is crazy. But
All right.
anyways, back to the subject.
Yeah, cause I go all day about cause
You
yeah, cause I you right. Cause see, he came in there and he did shake some shit up. Now draining the swamp, I don't know too much about all that. I don't know. I think you just shook the hornet's nest.
nah, he ain't,
Yeah,
bro.
that's
Trump.
what I think.
I, the shit that caught the thing that impressed me most about Trump and his presidency was the way he went after sexual predators. He filed, I think it was some crazy number. I think it was like 160,000 indictments in
Oh
California,
wow.
the state of California alone.
Oh
You know what
wow.
I'm saying? Dude wasn't even in office 2 years, and that
Yeah.
many indictments was filed. And that's when all of a sudden all of the celebrities go missing.
Yep.
Everybody locked down, everybody hiding. Who what's the dude who was allegedly killed himself in prison? What's his name? Fuck.
Jeffrey Jepstein.
That guy, yep. He come out and out the woodworks and shit. So yeah, Trump definitely did his job as chief
So the
of
people.
the states, the man. That's what I'm gonna call him, Trump the man. But yeah, as far as this Ukraine and Putin, I feel you. I feel you.
So
Chaos.
so here's another spin.
That
Here's
that
another spin, right? What
Yeah.
was Ukraine called before? Does anybody
what?
remember what they used to call the
Mm,
Ukraine?
Nah, enlighten us.
nah.
Come on, does nobody remember?
No, tell us.
Was it Yugoslavia?
Yeah. Okay. I thought so. I ain't want to be wrong.
Okay, that's what I think.
I
I think
thought
I
so.
don't want
Yeah,
to be
yeah, yeah.
wrong either. I'm pretty sure.
Let me look
Wasn't
that
that
shit
a
up.
part
Hold
of the
on.
Soviet Union?
Let me look up Yugoslavia right now.
Yeah,
Let me
let's
look that
let's
shit
let's
up.
see what they were.
Cause
You
I
sure it's
remember
not
hearing.
Czechoslovakia? You think you're not thinking about that one?
Let me see.
Check it out. Watch this. Watch what happens. Let's see what the facts are.
Let's see. I'm a.
Cause I freestyle a lot because I like to ask questions. That's where it all comes from me. I'm not smart, but I like ask the right questions.
Hey, add that. You can add that to the screen.
Yes, sir.
There we go. All right. So this is Yugoslavia here. See, I'll click on one of these and see what this shit look like. But I remember hearing this shit when I was a kid, boy.
Mike, but we haven't heard Yugoslavia in a long time.
Yeah, that shit did ring a bell, bro. I was like, what the fuck?
I have to bear
Yeah,
with
like
me. I got it
I
on my.
haven't heard Ukraine is not old. That's a new word for us.
Yeah.
It hasn't been around that long.
No, that was it might have been Czechoslovakia. Yeah, cuz yeah, this is toward
Hmm.
Italy.
All right. So now, so check.
So
So
let me
let's
let me
find. Let's find. Look. Oh man. See, this is gonna piss me off a little bit, right? Because I knew I was leaning in the right direction, but I
Ooh,
didn't want to take
Ukraine.
the time to to confirm for some reason. But I feel like this is gonna upset me because the reason why I'm saying this because based on how I'm feeling,
I don't even know how to spell that shit. Oh, there it is. Think so. That's why I like StreamYard, bro. StreamYard so fire. One time for StreamYard, man.
Yeah, shout out
it
to the
do
man.
StreamYard be hidden.
do the history of Ukraine, the country of the Ukraine. Can we? There's
I
something.
did it already. It's
What's the
well, it's
problem?
called Ukraina with an A at the end.
And how long has that been around? Because it don't make no sense. Because
The
like,
16th
why didn't
century.
we really? So
Yes.
why have we never heard of it? How, was it a part of the Soviet Union?
It
Yeah,
was a
it
part
was.
of the Ukrainian Soviet Socialist Republic, the
Hmm.
Okay,
USSR.
Okay, so look, so so now all of a sudden, see, man, so automatically Russia is taking ownership, and Russia want all of this original land back, basically.
Well, here's the funny thing: Russia originally started in Ukraine, in that area.
In the
Oh, so he
16th
want
century, the
Hmm.
only specific Ukraine mentioned very often in Polish and Ruthenian texts was southeastern region around Kiev, and thus Ukraine came to be synonymous with Kiev, and later the region around Kiev. Later,
so
this
this
name was
is
the adopted name of the country.
all right. Left field. Y'all ready for left field?
Go
Go
ahead.
ahead.
So I feel like this is kind of like a Marvel movie where he's trying to take back the original homeland, so he can get access to something that's gonna make him all powerful or something.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And not to mention, he trying to go out with a bang
Right.
because his
Oh, that
term
too.
almost up.
His well, well not. I don't think dictators have terms.
No,
Well,
he's
yeah.
definitely a dictator, bro.
No, well, he has he okay. He has a term limit. I think he has maybe like 1 or 2 more years.
Wait a minute.
Official, like by the law, right? But like you said, he's a dictator,
Wait,
so he
wait,
got to
wait.
do what he want.
Right. That's confusing.
Well, you got to make it
What?
look legitimate, bro. You got to wash the money.
Wait a minute though. Wait, he has term limits, but
Yeah.
he's a communist leader.
Putin has term limits. He does. He. Let me look. Hold on, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I went. Let me see. Russian. President term
Until 2036.
limit. Who you looked it up with Putin?
36,
Yep,
36.
2036.
Yeah, he
Oh,
just
that's
Then that means he just extended that shit. Then
right.
here
Exactly.
you ain't got to
Dictatorship.
Oh yeah, this is
Right.
a good article right here. I ought to run this by y'all too, but we can get to that later. We can get to that later.
Oh shit.
But yeah, but nah, yeah, he changed that though.
Yeah. That's what I
Yeah,
thought. I didn't think
he
he was.
changed that.
He's like,
Came into
shit. I should live
power
into.
May
I should
7th.
live into 2037. So I'll retire in 36. Put it in the books.
You know what I'm
So he
saying? He trying.
hasn't. He served multiple times though.
Right.
Yeah,
Listen.
Between
When he got in, he ain't left. What you
yeah.
talking about?
1999 to 2008, and
Hmm.
then from
He took a break.
2012 to now. So he
Yeah,
wasn't in
because
office
He
for
took
four
a
years.
vacation or something.
yeah, he was prime minister at that point. The
Yeah,
first
for
Okay.
4 years.
go round. Yeah,
Wow.
and then he got the little drunk motherfucker out of there, and then he took over
Oh man, that's
because
that.
there was a
Listen, that's that dude right there. You heard me.
yeah man.
That is the make it the biggest. That's the Marvel villain if it ain't never seen one.
Hell yeah. So that's
Uh,
why I say this: we need to mind our damn business.
so
Right?
Okay,
Because
with that being said,
this shit
let's
deep.
get back to Charleston White and him calling T.I. the yellow freak.
Yeah, man, he wrong for that
okay,
shit.
That's
first
fucked
of
up.
all,
Why is it that we have such distinction amongst ourselves when it comes to characteristics? Knowing when
part,
another race sees us, they don't see none of that shit. You could be
right?
as yellow as King and still be called and treated just as dark as Lil Boosie.
What? But that was the whole purpose of the conditioning that we experienced during slavery, wasn't it?
Yep.
That was like the entire purpose of it.
Hmm.
Put the dark against the white, the
Anything
men
that's
against the
been
women, the
learned
young
back
against the
then
old.
so long ago, bro, has been, I'm not gonna say weeded out of us, but it's like it has
No, you
nothing to
tripping.
do with
It's
the
been reinforced the whole
modern.
time. We just not recognizing it within the last generation, which was
Not
in the last
even, bro.
100 years,
Okay,
if that.
this is my point, right? If so-called, other races been, captured and, subjected to slavery and so
Mhm.
on and so forth, how come they don't get a celebratory month of remembrance for it?
Because they wouldn't fall for it like it was some kind of important shit for us to give a damn about.
Bingo.
Right. So their culture, those people they move on from their traumas that much easier. Oh, that was dope. They move on from their traumas almost effortlessly because they're not constantly reminded of it as a mass, as a whole. What would you call it? National holiday?
Bro, we are a special people, bro. We
Yearly.
we are a special people, bro. We
Yeah,
can't
like short bus.
we can't hold our experiences to anybody else's experiences, bro. We
And I
can't do that.
believe all of that hate, all of that negative energy, all of that bravado just buried itself in the Charleston White.
Listen, he is the epitome of the angry black man, the
I
black
heard
man
him
that's
say
just
some shit
tired,
like, "Why y'all
the
think
black
we
man
out of
tired of
slavery? It's
niggas.
because we out of slavery because of white people." I'm like, "Oh
Yeah,
my god,
that
this
nigga is
dude
a he
is
is a
lost
plant.
it for real."
I'm
I'm gonna take
sorry,
this. I'm gonna take this time to show remembrance to Nat Turner. Shout out to Nat Turner. He was one of
Boy,
the slaves that was turning slaves against the slave owners, and
yeah,
he shook the shit up.
yeah. Shout out to him because the damn show ain't gonna be Charleston White. I'm tell you right now, I cannot stand that nigga, and I don't like using the word nigga, even though I use it. But not the way he is a nigga. Like,
Hey,
like
you been
I
done told the plan. You like, hey, he the one cooked up the plan, boss. He telling
yes,
everything.
yes,
yeah,
he
man, I
that he
hate that
that
nigga
nigga.
personally.
Like,
Oh man, honestly, this is what I'm gonna say. I don't have nothing against him because really have something against him, you gotta be breaking the law. I choose not to
man,
put that kind of business or that kind
I
of
don't,
activity known or
I don't care
it,
what you say.
you
He a
know.
damn
So
plant.
long as he stay where he at, stay in his circles, and he pick on the dudes up there. I ain't got nothing to worry about.
Dog,
But
there's
Hey,
as
no
far as his
listen,
way.
character, I
hey,
think he's just as much as a character as anybody else that they put in front of our face. The Cardi B's, the Meg the Stallions, the Tory Lanes, and all
yeah,
those.
but he
I think
know
he's
he
just
know
as
who to
much of a
play
character
with.
as them. Same
T
people, right? Cut his checks.
Ti is one of the people that Charleston White can get into it with because when Ti get in front of the camera and the microphone, he gonna make everything sound expeditiously. You heard what I'm saying? And he gonna get a chance to spit how he feel about how I go down and
Yeah,
how he take care of business, and it's gonna be good for both of their views. You heard
yeah,
me?
yeah,
But he
Right.
knows who to talk, whose kids to talk about. He know who
Yeah.
kids not to talk about too. Bet you that.
yeah.
Boosie say he ain't playing them games though. Boosie say he gonna let them have it.
Right.
Boosie say
Listen,
he ain't
Boosie.
falling for the okie doke.
Right, exactly. And so that's why Boosie ain't talking about nobody. That's why
And
he
that's how I
talking cool
feel,
about
bro.
the
Like,
young with it, the NBA boy said something and he responded
Mhm.
about I don't want to have to pop him, whatever. He not on that shit no more. He rich, he get to talk shit on the internet. He don't give a damn. It's all good for his views.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, bro? Like I say, he's just fishing. And when she catch you, he know he
yeah.
got
He
you.
got you.
He got
Mm-hmm.
you. He going up, everybody going up.
Cause
But I say at the same time, be careful because what he playing is a dang niggas really getting real time behind this man, dog.
Nigga, but it's just a life lesson. Niggas will trick you off the street. And we always got to remember that. They will trick you off the street. Your friend, your neighbor, your coworker, they will
mm-hmm.
trick you out your job. They'll trick you out your spot just by talking stupid. Get you upset. You get fly at the
Yeah,
mouth. You get caught slipping. You tricked
Yeah.
out your spot. Now you losing because he was running his mouth.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me ask you this. T.I.'s defense came back. He was like, King's a kid. How do you feel about that statement? King is
Man,
18, by the way.
hey, be real. By the way, and that nigga has been acting grown for quite some time. So if he didn't respond to the nigga, he still hiding behind his daddy to respond to niggas, and he talking all this um gangster rap shit with all these other niggas. He can't respond to a nigga talking about he hope he go to jail. Then shit, that's him.
Okay.
And he 18 now too. He can't say nothing. He can't.
So you feel that that's a suffice age to really accept whatever comes to you. Just as
Is
soon
this
as
the
you hit that
same
number
little
18.
nigga riding through Atlanta with a gun?
I don't know the history. Is that what he did?
Uh,
Oh, there you go. You telling me that this? You telling me you don't think this? All right. You don't tell me based on the image he portrays that he's possibly armed at all times.
I mean, we live in America where,
Right. All right.
you
Okay.
but for
innocent
You go
until
that
what?
route,
proven guilty,
nigga. You
dog.
But
sound like you, nigga. I'm not interrogating you, nigga. Answer the question.
Look, I'm just gonna say, like, bro, we live in America, dog.
Right. Right.
Like, it's like, okay, boom.
Right. We live in
Let's say
America,
you
so
don't got it.
if we live
Let,
far enough, and right, if he don't got it, right, he don't he's still not gonna stand up for himself. Think about how he act, how he was raised, how his daddy is. He not gonna stand up for himself. Why not? Why his daddy had to say something? He not no kid.
but Charleston is over 40, bro.
So I've had plenty of OGs say shit to me, stupid shit to me.
Over 40, bro.
I've
Okay,
had
nigga, you a OG. Would you go and waste your time on the internet talking about an 18-year-old?
no.
Ice T and Soldier Boy.
Like, bro, come on. I personally feel like when there's an age gap like that, it's just certain shit. You say, I ain't even gonna involve myself in no shit like that. You know what I
Why
mean?
not? Right, but you know what though? But that's
Unless,
that
I mean,
new,
I could see
but
if
that's
it's some.
that new age, kind of stay in your own age group, own lane type thing. So when we was growing up, when we was coming up, it didn't matter how old they was. They say something about or to us. It was for us to
Bro,
think
this
about.
social media, my nigga. This
Right,
social
but this is the age we're
media.
in. How else would Charleston White get a message to the nigga?
Yeah, true.
Fuck, you gotta get a message to him for anyways. Leave the jit alone. Let the jit want to crash out. Let them crash out. I
Right.
mean,
So
bro. Okay,
why
this
do
is
we
what I.
live
This is what
why
I'm
should we
saying, bro.
live in a
When we
society where we
when
allow people to crash out? Why can't we say something to people in hopes that they will decide not to crash out? What is wrong with saying, hey nigga, you keep acting like that, you're gonna get fucked up and thrown in jail, nigga. You need
so
that like
what's
you
the
got some
difference?
sense. You raised with some fucking money. Why don't you go get an education and go build a business and you don't gotta live like that, nigga. You was raising money. You don't gotta be no drug dealer, no shooter, no shit like that.
You ready for a logical answer?
Yeah.
So what's the difference between here and Russia? We might as well live under a dictator.
Nah, it ain't no.
It's the same
If
shit.
you can't say anything to anybody, then yes. So yes, based on what you're
What
saying,
I'm
if
saying
we let them
is,
crash out, that means we in a dictatorship, and you let
it'll be
everybody
his
do what they
freedom
gonna
of
do.
choice to crash out. His choice of lifestyle to crash out. And
What is
that's what makes
wrong?
America greater than any other country on the
See,
planet.
this is why I can't stand Charleston White because he do shit like this. He-
But it's a
this is the
conversation that
reason
needs
why.
to be had. The
No,
conversation needs
he
to be had.
you're right. I mean, the thing is Charleston puts a lot of Zataraz on it. Like he put a lot of Cajun seasoning and
Yeah, he's very
oregano
provocative.
and you know what I'm saying? Like he really amp it up, and it's like, no, you're right. Yeah, it should be an OG that reach out and talk to young boy. Like, you know what I'm saying? He should. But saying that you gonna Zimmerman that little nigga, bro, come on, dog. Like
Oh, I
This is the
forgot about that. Yeah, he did
this
say
is the
that.
problem. Like this is the issue. Like you're right. There shouldn't be no. There shouldn't. You shouldn't speak on a young boy like that. And to give you another, I guess, perspective, King Chaos. Like, yes, somebody could tell him too, right? I agree. Somebody do need to reach out, but bro, you was young at 1.2. We was all teenagers. We was all 18 years old. I'm pretty sure everybody on this podcast right now is over the age of 21. So I know how I was at 21, 18, 19, 20, 21.
Mm,
You wasn't telling me shit. I was going to do what I wanted to do. I don't care who told me what, you know?
I plead the
And it
fifth.
wasn't until later that I, started reflecting on some of those lessons that were given to me, but hey, I don't think he should crash out. No, that I don't want to see that either. You
Nah,
right.
not crash
Somebody.
out, but I'm saying at least have his option to do so. Like some
Oh yeah,
lessons
definitely.
gotta be learned the hard way, bro. You can
Yeah,
sit
I don't
here
want
and
him.
talk to him and till you're blue in the face. He
I
ain't
mean,
gonna
listen,
hear you
yeah,
until he go
listen.
through it.
I hate I hate Charleston White's delivery
Hmm.
with everything in
Hmm.
me. And I'm an asshole of a person,
That's
and a
his
lot of
fucking
time my
prerogative.
delivery is terrible. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times I speak against how I believe just so that an additional perspective can be voiced. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So a lot of times I just make sure that we have multiple perspectives fairly vetted in discussions. But you know, like I'm saying, when you were coming up, you didn't follow the instructions. You didn't apply the lessons immediately. But while they were being shot to you, you weren't disrespectful. In my hope, what I'm
Yeah.
saying, and,
True.
and
True.
usually it was rare for somebody to be disrespectful when spoken to about what they got going on,
Yeah.
regardless of where it came from. So there's that problem. So the
Big problem.
reception of advice, right? So it's not cool to look out for these young niggas no more because one, they're so openly disrespectful and resistant to the information that it really is truly a waste of time and energy. And then
Yeah.
on the other hand, you never know who's going to be the rude, disrespectful, or the one who will receive it and learn from it and gather it or use it later. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
do we continue to try and have faith that hopefully good seed shall fall on soil that is worthy, as they say, or do we just wait for that? Oh, this is the one I'm going to share these gems with. You know what I'm saying? Is that being selfish? I mean, we as modern men must still find our more moral compass and follow that.
Man, I'm gonna tell you one good time. If you want to, I might tell you three times. But if you still go out there and knock your head up against a tree, hey, I can't help you, man. I'm not gonna bring you no ice. Not gonna bring you no patches. I'm not gonna do that. No. But
So
I agree though. But you make a great point. I'm not gonna lie, but yeah, no. Sometimes,
I just personally
yeah,
feel like going through every stage of the process itself
yeah,
that a black male in America going to jail is devastating to one's future. And to wish that upon any black youth is should be looked down upon, I should say.
oh yeah, it should be.
Listen,
Be-
boy, that
only
boy, if
because only because the system jail itself is a failure. It's a system that's rigged to keep you going in and to keep the people who we so called don't care about or so called, don't want to help out to keep them benefiting off of it. Because neither one of us, no niggas in the hood, own a private prison. You know what I mean? So no hood is benefiting from it. So that's just further increasing gentrification into our neighborhoods. But I fall back. That's my piece on that.
No, you good.
man,
No.
we need to keep these like you said, them keep the kids out the system or whatever. But we also got to be Man, I hate to use that dang cliche, but like a village and really allow each other to hold some sort of standard of living so that we can
Yeah, but calling the police ain't it, dog. It's
it's
just too much, I say trauma just behind it because it's like I don't know from bro, like let's be all the way a buck. Let's be 100% right now, right? Someone
Mm.
call the police on you, my nigga, for whatever reason. A piece of trust is lost. A piece of something sacred is lost once that line is crossed. You get what
but
I
the
mean?
most unrealistic thing on the planet is to expect for the accountability of a criminal to turn themselves in.
It don't even have to be criminal activities, bro. It could
I'm
be a
saying,
dispute. Let's say you get into an argument with your old lady, things got physical for whatever may be what happened. Somebody in the house supposed to be on your side, call the police. It's like I just feels like certain situations, certain discussions should be held amongst each other, like without the social media. If it's going to be damaging the one future, it should be off the internet. You get what I mean? But that's just me. That's my personal opinion. Putting that out there, I personally wouldn't put anything damaging for anyone on the internet without, you know,
Yeah.
consorting them or
No,
talking to them, at least reaching out.
no, you make a good point because there was a time where, and I know you know because we went to school together. So like, I didn't get Facebook or MySpace till like ninth grade. So
Facts.
you know what I'm saying? Like, it was a different time. Like, bro, you did not want like nobody put anything personal on the internet. Like, it was back then, 2008, 2009, 2006, 7. Like, no, you're not. No, you're not finna catch me on the internet. You're not finna
Nah.
catch me with my business out here. And if it was like, oh, that's so embarrassing. You so trashy. You let your business leak out on Facebook, on social
Facts.
media. Like, what is wrong with you? Like, no, you really like that was really the culture back then. But
Facts,
now,
bro.
you know what I'm saying? Now it's lucrative. It's like, yeah, catch me out here. Like, you see niggas posting videos now all the time, like with they arguing with they significant other about what was that video that dude, but the lady got mad because he bought his kid some shoes and he the baby with the baby mama or something like that.
Ah, yeah, I see that.
Yeah, like your new girl. Yeah, I think it was your new girl is mad because what's up?
Yeah,
Your new girl was mad because you you bought your child now, not anybody else child, your child some
yeah.
some new shoes.
Yeah. Hey,
yeah, the
that shit
internet
happens
supports
though,
the
bro.
most bullshit in the world, though, for real.
It
If
is,
the
but it
internet would
happens,
help
bro.
support the real shit, it would be different. But it's the bullshit that blows up.
Yeah,
Facts. And I feel like that's what's made Mr. White, Uncle Uncle
Uncle.
Charleston. Uncle Charleston so popular in today's age. He's just
Yeah.
using
Hey,
the
you know what? How
tools.
you got two last names?
And that nigga a plant. Hey, he a plant, bro. That's a super
He
rare flag.
gotta be. Wait a minute.
Hey, bro, that shit crazy.
Who names their
Yo,
kid Charleston?
that nigga name ugly.
He about 45 though. They used to have them kind of names like that around in
That nigga say, how you got
Bruh,
Charleston,
two last
that
names?
nigga is not
Henry.
that old. There's no way he's that old where they named this nigga Charles. He was not born in no '03.
Yeah, nah, he 45.
Yeah, Charleston is a plant,
This nigga
man. I
gotta
just
be at least born in the 80s.
yeah. He Nah, he probably man,
He should
listen,
be a
man.
'70s baby or
Yeah,
something.
by
Yeah.
77, if he 45.
Nigga,
Listen, Charleston
I call my grandma and be like, "Yo, I know this old dude named Charleston. How old is he? How old you think he is?" She gonna be like 80. Like, nah.
Yeah, nigga named Charleston. They had niggas named Hunter and Henry and all kind of shit back
Henry.
then.
Listen, Charleston is not in the top 2,000 most popular names in the year he was born. Guaranteed.
From back then? Charles, come on, come on. How
I
many
put
Charles you know? Come on, man. Let's be real.
I put a whole
Charles.
10 cent on that motorcycle.
I think Charles is one of the most common names in America.
No, no, nigga, we didn't say Charles.
Where do you think Charleston come from?
I don't say where it come from. I said
Wow.
Charleston.
That's like saying, okay, I see what you're doing there. That's like saying Bill and Bob, you know what I'm saying? Okay, I got
No,
you. I
no,
got you.
Bill and Bob is two different names. I don't know what
See,
you're talking
you
about.
see, but that's what I'm saying. It's the same thing.
No, it's not. Bill and Bob is two different names. Bill is a variation of Will, which
Uh-huh.
is a shortening of William, and
Uh-huh.
Bob is a variation of Robert.
So you got exactly what I'm saying, but you still defuting me. I just used two different examples using the same thing. I know Will and Bob. That's why I said Bill. You know what? Chaos.
But I'm saying, but you're
You
not
got it.
Charles. You're not gonna call
Okay.
him Charles. No,
You got it, bro. You got it, dog. You got it.
he don't get no shortening, no variation. He a one and only.
I'm gonna call him Uncle Ruckus.
There we go.
There
Uncle
you
Ruckus.
go.
That's why he's gotten so popular.
I don't know if y'all saw that interview he had, but he said he turned nigga.
So I'm like,
Wait,
I
what?
don't. Yes, he has an interview where he gives his
bro, y'all
like
don't
his
get that this
background
nigga is
story.
playing a fucking character, dog.
Yeah,
He's literally playing everybody is playing a character.
Bro,
And you
remember
want to
the
know
dude
what
I
they
showed you that was a character that niggas thought was a real person,
it's
where he
all
pretended to be a
coming from the
consultant?
boondocks, bro.
He's the
I
real dude.
yeah,
Who would Pop be?
He might be a real cool person off the internet.
Look, you got Gangstalicious as young thug. You got Uncle Ruckus.
yeah.
You got Riley. That's Tootie.
There you go. Oh, you caught me. Oh man, boy, you dumb as hell.
Oh shit.
Telling you, man.
Yo, they acted out the boondocks, bruh.
Yeah, man.
Hey, hey, who the most gangster person in the industry right now?
Hmm.
I'ma tell you. I'ma tell you. And this is the Winsters, the Winster, whatever, the rich white dude from the Boondocks. His
Yeah.
sons, yeah, Jack Harlow.
Get the fuck.
Hey, tell me Jack Harlow ain't got the industry lit right now, bro.
Man, I'm done with your ass, man. This nigga said Jack Harlow, bro. Like,
Bro,
no. I gotta go with
so on that,
yeah.
I'm just saying, bro. The industry is flipping because besides Jack Harlow, the other person they were calling the rap god was Eminem.
Wait. You know you gotta mention NBA YoungBoy, or else his fans are going to jump us.
I ain't got to admit, look, he ain't even look, look, look. I don't know if I expressed this yet, but if an artist name has a Lil, a Young, any reference to a gun, or a color besides Kodak Black, I don't listen to him.
You hear me? Shout out Yak.
Shout out to the Yak. I got to shout out Yak.
Boy.
But yeah,
Listen,
man, I don't listen to none of that. I stopped listening to Wayne until he started calling himself Tunchi. Then I was like, okay, I can rock with that. That ain't, it's kind of creative. I like it. Tunchi.
man.
Yeah, I
Seriously,
can't.
bro.
I can't
Like,
listen
come
to
on.
NBA
I
young
can't
boy,
listen to
man.
nobody named what was his name? NBA young boy? No, I can't listen to that dog. I can't do it. I don't nothing against him. I know he probably lit. I know he probably fire. I know that's who the young cats like, but he just ain't my. I can't do nothing with it, dog.
It's cause you older, man. You
I
ain't got
know, man.
time to
I
be.
can't do nothing with it. I can't sit here and be like, yo, I be that nigga be young
Ain't
boy.
gonna lie.
That nigga shit hot.
Ain't gonna lie.
Now, little baby, I could listen to some of his shit. You know,
Man,
he makes
hell
some
no.
good music I could listen to.
You know me. I got a couple songs every artist just about has a
I
couple
got one
songs
with
where I
NBA
can
young boy. It
appreciate.
got to be that one song he did where I was like, damn. When it was like, what was it called?
Probably.
Everybody hate young boy or something like that.
Ooh, I
When
like
he
Nevada.
was dissing everybody. Yeah, I rock with that. I
Uh,
like when rappers call out rappers.
you dramatic. That's why.
No, it's just like, 'cause, bro, it's like it done became such a fashion show now of late. Like bars really don't even matter no more.
Cause they scared, man. You had Kendrick Lamar call out Drake and Eminem and all them other boys. Ain't nobody responded worth a damn. I think M
Eh,
did, but and maybe
Let's
Big
take it back
Sean
to
or
beating
somebody.
on.
But
Yeah, let's take it back to beating on the trash can.
yeah, like
Man,
there's no competition in this really. It's all everybody trying to collab and work together and be friends. Like you got to have iron sharpening iron somewhere. You got to have
Except
adversaries
for the
somewhere, man.
Migos.
Like
hey man, I could appreciate the hustle, but these artists they just a playlist for when I'm traveling from location to location. Like I don't even be stunting anybody's personal life. If I don't like the beat, don't grab me.
Yeah,
The
me neither.
words don't grab me. You get
I
fast
just can't
forwarded.
vibe to the music. I'm strictly
yeah,
talking from a music standpoint. I can't vibe with it. I can't. Hey, it is what it is. I can throw it on and won't move a muscle, bro. That's just if
yeah.
I throw something on, I'm gonna groove. I'm gonna move. I'm gonna at least sing that bitch back, or I ain't gonna turn it on. If I can't do that to it, then and you know what? It's kind of sad too, because I have trouble finding new music. So if anybody got any suggestions of people who don't have the word Lil, Young, or any reference to a gun in their name, you can drop that in the comments for me.
You listen to Earth Gang?
See, I don't know. It's kind of gang is one of those words where it
Nah,
could be.
nah. They yeah, it's Earth Gang, but they a part of J. Cole camp, like with JID and
Okay, okay.
yeah. So they yeah, check out Earth Gang, bro. Earth Gang. Cause JID he just dropped not too long ago. You know what I'm saying? And he's with he's a rapper with the alternative type of style, still give you good bars, but he gonna give you what I'm saying, shit to actually think about. I don't know if you listen to Big Crit,
Big fan.
you know. Come
I'm
on, man.
more a fan of his beats.
What? You don't fuck with Big Crit?
I mean, I ain't heard a lot of. I'm gonna be real, bro. I don't listen to a
No.
lot of music.
Listen, bro. I'm gonna tell you. Okay. Earth Gang, put that in your rotation, right?
All right,
Big Crit, put that in your rotation. All right.
all right.
Of course, Nipsey Hussle, Victory Lap. Of course that.
Oh, of course, that's a
Yeah.
classic.
Of course
He
that.
a
Yeah.
loke. I'm gonna
No.
listen to all my lokes,
Yeah.
even
It's
Snoop
definitely
old
Nip.
ass.
Rick Ross, of course.
Hold up, hold up,
Come on now.
hold up,
Come on now.
hold up. If it ain't Triple C, I don't want to hear it.
Man, come
Ooh.
on,
If it
man.
ain't Port of Miami, I don't want to hear it.
Come on, man.
If it ain't Maybach music, I don't want to hear it.
Come on, man. All the raw. I've never.
Everything after that was trash. I'm sorry, bro.
I, I don't know, man.
Everything.
I don't know. I don't know. I
Except
don't
for the
know.
one he did with Nicki, You the Boss, that was fire.
I don't
Everything
know,
like
man.
bro,
I
like
don't
all
know.
this everything after 2010, 15ish. I was like,
I
Okay.
love
I
Rose. I ain't gonna say nothing. I love Rose.
Yeah, Rose give you that
I
hustler
mean,
music, man. You
as
need
the
that.
business model, Rose, fuck yeah, there's no
Oh
one
yeah,
better. I
yeah.
mean, it's him as a businessman, is especially in the music game. Hey, hats off to him. But as far as like me listening to his music, bro, I'm just being 100. Like bro, I would throw on one of these young cats before I throw on Rick Ross, bro, because they
Oh,
talking about the same shit.
come on, man.
Nigga, I would legit throw on.
No,
I throw on 42 Doug.
no,
Yeah. Hey,
no.
I think I only heard like a couple songs from that guy.
Hey, don't sleep on 42. That one of my favorite young niggas. Like, I ain't gonna lie, 42 be sliding.
I can't,
Free
bro.
42 Doug, man.
I think he
I'm
sounds like Spot 'em Got 'em.
I don't know who Spot 'em Got 'em is,
The
but
that beatbox song.
I don't
chopper
know it.
make a beat.
Yeah, that one.
Who else I got in about rotation?
Fire.
Uzi and Future.
Dog, you listen to Uzi, bro?
What?
I
Do I
fucks with
listen to
How?
Uzi.
Uzi? Man, listen.
How do y'all listen to Lil Uzi, man?
Uzi be
Uzi.
sliding.
Okay,
Cause y'all
listen,
be
listen.
listening
Hold
to
on.
what he
Time
be
out.
saying.
Time
I
out.
just be
Time out.
listening to
Hold
the
on.
vibe.
Right here it is. So let me explain. Okay, there are two great things about music, man. There are the lyrics, and then there's the vibe. Future is one of the greatest to ever do it. Not because he's ever saying anything worth shit. Strictly because the nigga is guaranteed to be the vibe.
Right, and that's what Uzi do. Uzi a vibe.
Uzi is definitely a vibe. Like this.
He just got a different vibe about him. You know, I'll put it like this. Uzi like a rock star version of any like a rock star
Yeah,
version of Future. I say like a punk rock version of Future.
yeah, yeah. I agree with you on that. Yeah, I could definitely see that.
So I,
Like,
I, I rock with him. He a little different, but you know who else that was different that I used to rock with too?
got a Glock in my
XXX.
purse. Got a Glock in my purse. In my purse. Like, come on.
What's his name? XX Temptation, yo. I rocked with him. He was weird.
X was fire though.
Yeah, but
He
he
was.
was. Come on, bro. He was weird. Now
I don't know. I don't
he
know.
was weird, bro. He was
When
weird.
Uzi
He was
weird,
fire, but he was weird, bro. Like, don't come on now.
That whole little
you
It
era
goes
was
with the
weird.
character. There's no
you
separating it.
you listen to Denzel Curry?
No,
What?
I don't even know who Denzel Curry is. You know who I do
Bruh,
listen to though? Another Florida nigga, Hot Boy.
I ain't never heard of him.
Whoa.
What?
Yeah, I ain't never heard of Hot Boy.
Hey, I'm probably gonna put him on my top 5 Florida artists,
Whoa.
hands down,
So
Wow.
who you got coming out of Florida?
hands down.
Who you got coming out of Florida top five?
Top 5 in order.
No, it don't. It ain't gotta be a particular order. Just
Well, I'm
Shit.
gonna do it in order. Top 5, number 1. That gotta be Yak, of
Yeah.
course. Top 5, number 2. I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say. I'm going off
Flaws.
of what I currently listen to.
Uh.
Right. Top 5 out of Florida.
mm,
Yak number 1. Hot Boy number 2. T Pain number 3. Trick number 4. Implies number 5.
Ooh.
damn, he ain't put Ross. Wow,
Ross ain't even make my top 5, bro.
Damn.
that's tough.
And you know what? He be in my top 10 though.
Okay.
Cause 6, I have you gotta have 6, you gotta have Uncle Luke. You gotta have Uncle Luke in there.
Yeah.
Uncle Luke started that whole Miami bit that
Yeah.
that Miami bass. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So and then I probably, mess around. Honestly, I'll probably throw woo. You can't even it's hard putting Ross somewhere in the top 10, bro. It's just so much great talent that came through Florida. It hard to put him in that top 10.
Damn, bro.
But I could probably slide him at 8 right after 'cause I gotta shout out my Orlando artists, you know.
Yeah. So you talking about? So you basically talking like I won't call them underground, but I would say
Yeah,
true roots, Florida artists. Like
No, I'm talking about
man.
Kasky.
you say
Oh
what?
shit.
I put Kasky before Ross, honestly.
You
You
s-
know, I have never heard a damn song by Caskey, and I know didn't he go to Lake Mary or something? Like
Bro, Kasky is dope, bruh. Kasky
I've
like the dopest, bro. I like okay, this is why I like Kasky because as far as it comes to musical expression, he's the closest thing I could relate to as far as someone in the same field as what I do as far as music, bro. He ties that spiritual feel into the music and it is dope, bro. He's fire with it.
I have to listen to him because
Check
I've
out the first song I heard from Kasky was a song called Words. It's thus far my favorite song by him.
I mean, I gotta admit, I ain't never heard shit from him either.
yeah
What? I
I
feel
know he
like I
from this
almost have to
area.
play a Kasky song now.
Yeah,
Like,
I know he from this area. You know what I'm saying? He
I
been
mean,
out
I
here
used to
for a
see
long
him in
time,
Richmond
but
Heights. I seen him in Richmond Heights before when he was trying to get big or whatever. But like,
yeah, Kasky from the city. Kasky from legit from Winter Springs, but you know, shit, 407. You know, he still got fam here and shit. So, you know, shout out to them boys. KPE and all them boys still doing their thing.
that's crazy, bro.
man,
That's
yeah,
crazy.
your list is ugly, bro.
Bro, and I'm just saying it ain't even that okay. I could sit here and I could tell you why each one of them would come before Rick Ross.
Man, listen, I would put Rick Ross and Pitbull before a lot of the cats on your list.
I wouldn't even think in Pitbull, but I'm
I
just
know.
saying I don't listen to Pitbull like that. I'm
Yeah,
talking about a nigga that got more than a motherfucking album
Listen, in the
that you can
Yin
throw
Yang
that bitch
era,
in and you can listen to
in,
it
in the Yin Yang era, Pitbull brought a lot of money to Miami.
right now. I'm talking about right now.
Yeah, but it's not about right now.
We okay, so let's go back the past 10 years because if we could look at anything past that, you nigga, I might well throw Tupac in the mix. What you mean?
Not a Florida nigga.
He not, but shit. Hey, I'm pretty sure there was other Florida rappers back then. John Young,
And
yeah.
why'd you have such a? Why is T Pain so low too? What the
T
hell?
Pain was number 4.
That's low.
That's low.
T Pain
Nigga,
representing
I'm
for
not going
Florida.
to listen to be like, oh, what's that latest hit that T Pain dropped? But now that I'm gonna buy you a drink. I'm gonna go listen to that. I still go listen to that. That's what I'm saying. So yeah, a solid 4, nigga.
You know, I don't
And
think.
Luke at 6. What the hell?
Yeah, I wasn't gonna say nothing about that because that's your list. But I would have put Uncle Luke damn near
What?
number one. Like,
What?
like yeah, he changed. He really changed a lot.
You
Like,
know, though, but that was his favorite list. That wasn't no. That
yeah,
wasn't no list based on how like legendary they are. So we can forgive him for that. A crucial. A crucial.
you muted.
Yeah, yeah. But look, I'm gonna be annoying. Hey, dude, what happened to this being a damn 10-minute episode?
My bad, fellas. I had to call down. So
You
what was
good?
going on, Chaos?
Yeah, I said what happened to 10-minute episode.
Yeah. See, I said,
Right.
fuck it, we got a guest on, so we might as well, make the most
Trying
out
to
of
tell
it.
you, I told you, stop aiming, stop aiming. You don't never know who gonna join in, man.
Listen. We ain't talking about that. I heard y'all was questioning me at putting Uncle Luke at number 6, and I thought I made it clear that I made this list upon people who I
You're
listen to today.
Right.
I'm
Okay.
not
Cool.
going top five and saying I'm about to listen to Rick
Right.
Ross.
We'll forgive you for your list being weird because you list your rankings off. Our next list we'll
How?
do.
My rankings are on point because I got Yak number one, Hot Boy number two. I forgot who my Trick number three. Wait, was it
I
Trick
can see
number
you
three?
still listening to
Yeah,
Trick.
you had trick. You had trick in number three.
Yeah,
That's
Trick was five,
cool.
right?
No, Plies was five.
Right. Plies was five. Right.
Yeah,
So who was number three?
Trick Daddy.
Trick.
Oh yeah, Trick, T Pain,
See,
Plies.
man, you forgetting your own list, bro.
Yeah,
See,
see,
that's
Trick
his
T Pain.
flaw.
See, now
See,
y'all
his
messed
his
me
flaw.
up. I was on point. Trick T Pain Plies, and then Uncle Luke, because he started the whole. I'm not listening to Uncle Luke today, but he started that Miami bass that I do listen to. Nigga, y'all don't want me to start going in the ball greasy and
Man,
He ain't say nothing about Rod Wave. We know he had a sensitive
bro,
ass
you
song
know I
playing
ain't about
just
to put
earlier
Rod
today.
Wave nowhere on my list, dog. He don't get
oh,
no play
bro,
from me.
come on, man.
But
You know, Crucial the type of nigga that never admit going through motherfucking relationship pain. He'll never admit it.
nigga, I
Oh
ain't
my
even mentioned
god,
Briscoe. Like, come on.
Briscoe.
Stop.
Damn,
The
Briscoe.
open locker go. Like, come on.
Oh
I
my
go
lord.
if I'm gonna dig, like it's like, bro, I just
I'm
respect
just
so much more talent than Rick Ross is.
I'm
I'm
just
just
gonna
saying he
I'm
could
just
he
gonna
could pull
ignore
a
the
solid
Briscoe comment.
9 in my list, but my top five sacred for strictly Florida soldiers. Yeah, I say T Pain the soldier because hey, for you to come out and be like you love a stripper back when he did it,
Yeah,
hey, forget about it.
you had to be on one to say that.
Yo, the few nigga.
Yeah, you had to be on one, boy.
Boy, that nigga came by and say I love a stripper. I'm gonna buy you a drink. I'm gonna do this and that. But come
Yeah,
on now, don't sleep on when T Pain made the scene. And when Plies came on after that, why he was a show 5 after that. When he dropped Shawty, man, look, the only reason I feel Ross was even relevant is because he was a plant in the industry.
There you go.
damn,
But
dog.
that's neither here or there. You know what
There
I'm saying?
you go.
That's neither here or there. I'm just saying.
Come on, man. I mean, just because he was security guard, man, or
Not just
PO,
because he was a
man.
security guard, but he got rich off of rapping about drugs. Like,
Okay, so
okay,
Everybody get rich off of rapping about drugs.
uh, not security guards. I'm sorry.
TWG.
Hey, man,
See,
you got
listen,
you got to
I'm
do what
just
you got to
listen,
saying.
do.
listen. That's classified information, right, bro?
He said,
Right. So
You don't
anyway,
need to be putting that out there like that. You know what I'm saying?
he tried. It took me a minute, but I had to remember. Oh,
See,
yeah.
see, 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 see. That ain't the discussion at hand right here. I was never a security guard. Goddamn.
So anyhow,
But yeah, I just have.
so
If that's the case, I might as well put 6ix9ine as my top 5 influential.
there
nah,
you
man,
go.
don't. Now wait a
Why
minute.
not? Why not?
Wait a minute now.
Why not?
Hold on now.
Why not?
Now
If
we
it
all
wasn't
know
for
he
those
a
six
plant.
nine,
Listen.
Huh?
His international sales are ridiculous. They
all
don't.
right,
That
okay.
snitching
So
thing
now we got
doesn't
somebody
bother
talking
them.
with sense. Okay, so now you see the big picture.
Yeah,
Yeah,
his
I'm talking
international sales are bananas.
influence,
Yeah,
influence. That is,
he he is killing them overseas right now. Like
Yeah, he is.
he's
I,
killing all of these niggas right now
That's
overseas.
where that's where his ass
I.
needs to stay. Don't come back
But
over here with that shit.
that's just what
Um,
I'm saying, bro. It's like you just see how you like nah with 6ix9ine. I'm like nah with Rick Ross because that nigga he was a CEO.
Oh,
Nigga,
come
he was
on,
the one
man.
making sure niggas go to sleep at night, nigga.
Let me tell you
Yeah,
something. I
man.
ain't gonna
He was
lie
the
to
one
you.
putting niggas in the hole.
I ain't gonna
Nigga,
lie
you
to
get
you.
no food.
You
Nigga, you
telling me
get no right. Nigga, you get
you
no
never
sleep.
met a CO that you wouldn't chill with in public?
What?
You didn't meet not one CO that was cool enough to be okay with in public? All right.
bro. I'm gonna give you some insight, right? I got a homeboy who's a rider, and his mama a CO. I haven't even met the woman, bro. And I'm talking about this is a dude, he called my phone. I'm at his house right now. But he let me know, mama. I just okay, that's your mom, cool. I know, hey, ain't no need for me to introduce myself. You know what I mean, bro? I'm just saying, bro. It's like it's a distrust, like I said before, previously in this episode. That's just like somebody calling the police on my
Uh,
ass. No,
Nah,
I'm
man.
okay with that, bro.
Don't do Ross like that, man. You had to get the plug from somewhere, man.
Nah, I gotta do Ross like that. He
You had
did
to
it
get
to
the
himself, man.
you
Everybody
had to
make
get
their
the
lane.
plug. You had to
Hey,
get the plug from
now
somewhere.
look, now look. Now I'm just saying, everybody got their role. Everybody got their role. Charleston White got his role. That Uncle Ruckus. Rick Ross got his role. That's the dude. That's the prison guard off of Hustle and Flow. Gave the
oh,
man the mixtape. Yeah, that's Rick
oh,
Ross. Everybody got their role what they play. So it's like ain't no hey, I just agree with certain roles and I disagree with other roles, but they all rolled out by the same person,
Yeah.
by the same
Yeah.
game.
Hey, man. I
Hmm.
know. I'm still fuck with Ross, man.
Like I say, he top 10. He
Yeah.
a solid top 10 from Florida. From Florida. Now, if I go international, like outside of Florida, y'all will probably really hate my list.
no, man. Let's change the subject.
I'm telling you, my music is broad.
I rather
I
I
listen to
rather
the shit
change the
that niggas
subject.
don't want to listen to. Y'all want
Right.
to listen to that nonsense. They ain't gonna make you think. I like that shit that's gonna make you ponder. Like that one. What's that white boy who dropped that one song? I think his name Donald something. It was something white, like very blatantly white name. I'm like, he's snapping like this. Hold up.
Oh, he was rapping the like heavy white boy with the long hair.
I think that is him with the tattoos.
Yeah, I think I know you talking about,
He
man.
made it was like some shit like clone or something. That shit was hard, bro. I like how you talk about something so intellectual like this and make it sound so snappy. But they did it. Uh, Donald Mc, I think it's something Donald. Hold up, let me type it in. I
Mm,
know it ain't.
Something.
Shout out Donald Trump since I said Donald 3 times in a row.
yeah.
Is
We're
it
gonna
Donald
show
Trump?
up. Gonna show up
Hit
in
me.
2024 like Candyman.
Hit me. I was hey, I was on the same tip. I didn't want to say it though.
That's his name, Tom Donald.
Yeah, there you
Is
go.
it? Is it?
Yeah, he's been his name
No,
has come
it's
up a
Tom
few
McDonald.
times doing some controversial videos and songs and lyrics and shit.
Yeah, he snapped 3 years ago. Clone rappers. That's that song I heard from him. Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
yeah, yeah, that's the one. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
that's
He
that's
snapping
the
like
video. Yeah, it's bananas out here, man. But once again, so wrapped up in the different songs. The bunch you know the most about the artists and the personal life of celebrities just wouldn't be able to answer a question about ambitions or goals, even if it was to save their life.
Say that again now.
I said, we got all these people who can tell you all about these celebrities, but they couldn't tell you anything if you asked them about their goals and
Mm,
aspirations.
yeah. And what it really take to achieve them. That's the big part. That's huge. Speaking of which, I don't know if y'all talked about this or not. What y'all think about Kanye West, man?
genius.
I love Kanye, man.
What y'all think about Kanye, man?
Y'all, what you think he tripping because the White Lives Matter shirt?
Hell no. Kanye know how to get the people going.
Right.
Yeah, Kanye. I tell you this. Kanye said he gonna be president.
It's gonna be him and Trump. He gonna be VP.
Oh God.
Ooh.
Oh Lord. I don't know if I'm ready for that.
Listen,
Ooh.
listen. If you was any other country, right,
I don't know
and
if
you
I'm ready
sitting
for
in
that.
your office and you think about who you want to fuck with, and it's Kanye and Donald Trump. I'm sorry, Donald Trump and Ye.
Yeah.
I ain't
Would
ready for
you?
that, bro.
Right. I'm gonna go fuck with somebody else.
I'm
I ain't
ready
ready for
for
that.
it. I'm ready for it. Hey,
Mm-mm.
and I think that would be more beneficial than the Biden Harris.
I'm
Trying to tell
telling
you,
you.
listen. Listen. Nobody seems to respect this setup right now.
Dog.
I don't feel very like no matter how much crap they talked about either of the Bushes or Clinton.
Mm.
That is what I lived through, you know what I'm saying, early childhood and all that stuff. I felt very safe as an American child. You know what I'm saying?
When?
I felt super safe. Even with the 9/11 and how they made it look with their little response on the TV, I didn't know no better, but I was like, they about to go handle that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
oh,
Oh
oh
yeah.
yeah, they got this. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, they took
I was
care
a
of that.
freshman. I was a freshman in high school. They showed the footage. They showed the president. They had the news conference. All the firefighters and police reacted and did their thing. Everybody was heroes. Hooray, hooray. The military was sent out. Shit, they did their job as far as I was concerned.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they
I,
going
you know, from a child's perspective, not knowing any better, from a being raised by two Christian parents, watching the news whenever I would catch a glimpse when parents watching the news or whatever, I felt safe because they looked like they were doing their fucking job, and I never saw a tank rolling down my street or you know what I'm saying. Like, I
Mhm.
be careful because you might get kidnapped by the rebels. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's never been concern. Like,
Yeah.
although we've had to have the talk about the police or whatever, you know, when we come up and how you act when you get pulled over and be careful not to be out too late by yourself in dark clothes and you know all the crap that I had to go through being raised by conservative parents, you know what I'm saying? And then being around the boys who grew up kind of in the streets, raising younger siblings, hustling so they could eat, you know what I'm saying? And seeing the difference, like it was like damn, the things here at home, the government is taking making sure that we are in some sort of bubble so that you know what I'm saying y'all can fight yourselves over there. But we as a people should be focused on the problems that we have here locally. But for some reason, it's much more fun to worry about and agree with helping people we have no idea like who they are whatsoever. Nor
Zero
do we
idea.
care other than the fact that they're going through some trauma right now and we have the funds and finances and some resources to help.
Yep. Hmm. Go ahead and
Well,
raise my gas prices to send overseas.
right.
But
Ridiculous.
let me be
All
quiet
right.
for
So,
a
any
liberal
final
here.
thoughts, fellas? It's going on 2 hours. We got to wrap this thing up.
Hey man, I'm just appreciative to be here.
All
When we
right,
get on your
then.
when we coming on your platform,
Oh, shoot, y'all come on my platform whenever, bro.
you gotta
Okay.
make it interesting. I
We can
like
make this
the
work.
message.
Yeah, we can make this work. I need to. I want to get my full version of StreamYard back. I had to had to
Yeah.
dip down, but
We was just talking about that.
yeah, I had
Actually,
to take.
let me end this episode. This has been the King's Table Podcast. Got King Chaos,
Yeah.
Speak Facts Podcast joined us. We appreciate you coming through.
Yes, sir, appreciate it.
And until the next time,
Oh, let
family.
me say it. Think with greatness.
Damn. And now you're supposed to say it.
Think with greatness.
Think with greatness.